Yeah, guys, we're gonna move on to the next topic and actually shift gears to the NBA, where yesterday news came down that Blake Griffin was handed a 4-game suspension for his incident for punching a team staff member and breaking his hand. And he already had missed a couple of games with a torn quadricep. This is what blows me. Okay, so Griffin, through this suspension, this is how much money he's gonna lose: $859,442 from his season salary of $18,907,725. So essentially, it's like an ant bite to him. I mean, that's a lot of money. Yeah, but I'm saying out of an $18 million salary, essentially $19 million.
My man just lost every pair of Jordan.
Oh, every pair.
Come on.
Oh, I guess.
Hold on, let me finish.
Okay,
He lost every pair of Jordan. This is how the money gonna add up.
Go ahead.
He lost 2 Lamborghinis, and he lost what's the name? The electricity on his light. I mean, the electricity on his house for the year. For all his hoes. I'm just saying.
My man has 17 million.
LA, the taxes are real.
That's what $800,000 do.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. He has hella money. So, but I mean, the LA taxes are real. LA
That's
taxes
true.
aren't no joke. But
I drove through LA and got broke, bro.
he said he drove through LA.
ain't got broke.
Like, bro, it's $10.
Come on, man. But so far, the Clippers have proven to be 18-4 without Griffin, and so now people are asking the question: are they better without Blake Griffin? So, guys, what do you think? What do you guys think about the suspension? Was it just or fair? And do you think they're actually better without Blake? Rashad, we'll start off with you. What do you think?
Starting off with me. So the suspension, punching the dude.
Then he repeatedly punched.
I like to say he got suspended 1 game for each punch he threw. That's what I like to say. They was like, that's one too many punches there. We got suspended each time he throw it. So his suspension. The team may look better without him on the court, but at the same time, it's not. Because you're taking away an all-star player, the big man that actually is a big man for Chris Paul. Because DeAndre Jordan is just a rebounder and a dunker. He's like an upgraded version of Reggie Evans. So
come on, that's disrespectful.
So losing Blake Griffin hurts. But at the same time, I don't understand what's going on in the team. Some teams play better without players, but sometimes in the long run, you're gonna need in the playoffs, you're gonna need Blake Griffin. So the thing that this team will do better without him is completely false. For whoever reporter thinks that, get fired. So the suspension, I think.
Get fired.
Because
get fired. You just told a guy to go quit. Like
no, he told him to get fired.
Get fired. Like I don't even know how to process that. Like he told me to get fired. I'm like, so what do I have to do? Like I can just quit. But,
no, don't quit. Get fired. You want to get fired so other people don't want you. That's what it got to be. So back to the Blake Griffin thing. I think the suspension was fair. It was within the team organization. It wasn't like LaShawn McCoy incident. Where we don't know what's happening to him. It was within the team organization. He broke his hand. He's out longer for that too. He's just. I don't know what to say about this man.
Well, you don't know what to say. Let's hear what Khaled got to say. Khaled, what you got to say?
That was a good segue. I think the punishment was fair. Like Rashad said, a game for every punch. That's kind of funny. It was in the staff. It was in the Clippers organization. So I definitely think that the punishment was fair for that. One thing that Doc Rivers and owner Stephen Ballmer said, he said that they want to show that they don't tolerate that kind of that type of behavior in this league, or that's not tolerated. I was like, if they gonna say that, then would they give him more time? But I think this is very strategic on their hand. Like Rashad was saying that they don't essentially play better without Blake Griffin, or they actually need Blake Griffin. My man was getting off of a quad tricep tendon, injury from December or whatever. So he was basically almost healthy enough to play, and then he got suspended 4 games. So he still has to go through therapy for the broken hand, get that done. Yeah. And as soon as he's healthy enough or is cleared to play, he gets a 4-game. He gets sit outs for 4 games.
Yeah.
So essentially, this man is resting.
Before you go, let me get to Tamara. So go ahead.
This man is essentially resting for a very, very long time. So in late season, when when it essentially matters, when you're trying to find your spot for the playoffs, you have a very healthy Blake Griffin who's been sitting out a long time, who's getting off this suspension and off of 2 injuries. So I think this might have been a slightly strategic play by the Clippers organization.
Tamara, what do you think?
Excuse me. The suspension, if they didn't do anything, I would have been like, well, what's going on? It's not a good look for the organization if they didn't suspend him. I think the team's doing a good job playing without him. People are questioning now, are they better without Griffin? So I think they're doing good with that. I won't say if they're better or not, but
okay.
I agree.
So for the question I got for y'all, cause I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, because we can't all just be agreeing. That's no fun. But but this is honestly a serious question. So in this new small ball NBA, does Blake Griffin really fit? Because think about it, Blake Griffin isn't a rim protector. He's not, he doesn't really adjust anybody's shot. Blake Griffin he doesn't shoot threes like that effectively. So think about it this way. Like, what does he really do? Because DeAndre Jordan at least protects the rim, and he's a great rebounder. Blake Griffin's a great rebounder. He can score in the post, and he's a good playmaker. He's definitely a great passer. He can pass the ball as a big man. But with the big man that can't protect, because at least Draymond Green for the Warriors, he somehow, I don't know how he does it. He's listed at 6'7". I think he's 6'6" or something, but he still protects the rim even when Andrew Bogut or Festus Ezeli isn't in the game. But when Blake Griffin is in the game and you take out DeAndre Jordan, they can't protect the rim. So against a team like the Warriors, when they go small ball, Blake Griffin's kind of like a hindrance in a sense, in some shape, way, or fashion. Even though not say DeAndre Jordan isn't, because the man shoots below freaking 40% from the free throw line. Get your free throws, man. Get your free throws. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man is an anchor.
Yeah, like. But the point of the matter is, when you can put Chris Paul and with a whole bunch of 3-point shooters around him, and you let him operate with DeAndre Jordan, who can catch lobs from Mars, could that be a better remedy for a playoff run for a team when they go up against a team like the Thunder, a team like the Warriors, who's like the standard bearer of the Western Conference right now? Do y'all think that could be better suited for them?
No, let me tell you. I got you. Y'all, you can always count on me.
Okay.
So
always count on the shot.
Blake Griffin still do fit because, one, he runs the fourth a lot faster than DeAndre Jordan do. He can recover a lot quicker, especially against his fastball, where it's all up tempo. As you noted, Oklahoma City is averaging a shot per 6 seconds. Golden State's like per 9 seconds. You need someone to get up the court in 6 seconds.
Yeah,
DeAndre Jordan ain't doing that. Every possession. Let me say that. He might get it 1 or 2 times. Like, let me hustle this time. But every time, no. Blake Griffin gets that. And see, with him as well, when you run the fast break, you still have that threat for him running the court for an alley-oop on a smaller defender. So he does fit. He's not as good as a rim protector, like you said. I agree with you. But at the same time, you don't really, when you play small ball, it's not meaning that it's not like a lot of post moves anyway. It's more so just grabbing rebounds. And that just comes from hustle. Because when you play small ball team, they're just crashing the boards hard. Yeah, like people crashing, and then as soon as you crash, you got that 2K still coming. As soon as you catch it, people come from behind you, knocking it out quick. That happens. That happens in the league all the time, especially with playing against the Warriors. So Blake Griffin is I think he's the best option for the small ball that the Clippers have. I definitely have him in over DeAndre Jordan, especially because DeAndre Jordan can't shoot, can't do nothing.
Yeah,
but
that's the same thing.
Yeah, see, like
versatile players like that,
especially late game.
Yeah,
you definitely rely more on Griffin than DeAndre Jordan.
So you both agree that you need Blake Griffin in the playoff run?
Of course.
He does too much.
That's true, because without Blake Griffin, Chris Paul's usage rate sky.
Yeah.
His Chris Paul's gonna be exhausted. Like,
man, is the team.
And that man, when we get to this all-time list, it's the last topic, yo. I'm telling you, get to this all-time list where Chris Paul is ranked.
Bro.
You know what? I will. You know what? I will.